10 million electric vehicles were sold globally last year, and every single one of those batteries will have to be decommissioned one day.
ReJoule's goal is to enable a seamless transition to convert this hazardous waste into stationary storage for renewables like solar.
When batteries are removed from their vehicles, they typically retain most of their initial capacity.
If you repurpose them, a used EV battery still works perfectly for stationary storage. Charge it with solar and a single battery can power a small business through a blackout.
Connect enough of them together and you can replace a gas-fired peaker plant with a solar-powered one.
McKinsey & Company estimated that the supply of used EV batteries from passenger vehicles alone could actually exceed the demand for grid-scale storage by 2030.
But here's the problem. Before a battery can be repurposed, it has to be cycle tested, which means you need to charge and discharge that battery. And this can take up to 10 hours to test a single battery.
While others see job losses in the energy transition, our value proposition and ROI are rooted in new opportunities.
Only 3% of American auto technicians are trained to work on high voltage batteries. Our product is built for the other 97% of the workers who may not have an engineering degree, but know how to fix things when they have the right tools.
Right now, if technicians want accurate diagnostics, they have to remove the battery from the car and test it for hours, sometimes days. Our technology won't require disassembly. Instead, we connect to a car's charging port and give an accurate reading in minutes. This can save our customers millions in labor and equipment costs.
ReJoule has developed a technique that reduces the time required for this diagnostics from almost a half day to less than 10 minutes using a technique called electrochemical impedance spectroscopy and combining those measurements with machine learning.
Who would buy our rapid diagnostics?
Think battery asset management companies like Renuance.
Our company decommissions batteries hundreds of megawatt hours to date, and this number is only going to increase 1,000-fold over the next few years as more EVs reach the end of their life. We would like to evaluate battery reuse opportunities, but the current model for testing these batteries is a time-consuming process. With ReJoule's fast, accurate, and portable battery tester, we streamline the process for testing operations but reduce shipping costs and turn hazardous waste into valuable energy storage assets.
Think of all the auto dismantlers and recyclers across the globe.
Then, think of all the potential for auto dealerships that currently have no accurate way of assessing the condition of the batteries in used cars that they want to buy or sell. They can't tell if a battery that would cost them $15,000 to replace is like new or on the brink of failure. I'm Stephen Chung, co-founder and CEO of ReJoule. I've studied electrical engineering at the University of Toronto and UC Irvine, and I sit on several technical standards committees, including for UL and SAE.
And I'm Zora Chung, ReJoule's CFO and co-founder, where I have over a decade of experience in business strategy and corporate finance.
We started in the attic above our parents' electrical supply store, and now we have a team driven by the spirit of resourcefulness and creativity.
One thing we've learned along the way is the importance of demonstrating the entire value chain of what our technology unlocks and how it can deliver for disadvantaged communities in particular.
With funding from the California Energy Commission, we're building a community resilience center for the American Museum of Ceramic Art.
And we're partnering with a DOE grant recipient, Native Sun Community Power Development, to build a solar-powered microgrid for a tribal workforce development campus.
And now, a leading California housing developer wants us to build a $4.9 million energy storage system with repurposed batteries.
You might wonder about our investment potential.
ReJoule has raised more than $5 million in non-dilutive funding from sources like the California Energy Commission, the National Science Foundation, and the Department of Energy.
Our comparables in the market already have valuations between $50 million to $150 million, with much less grant funding. This means our investors have a potential to see an ROI of 400% to 900% on their initial investments.
And we hope that you will join us in our journey to build an American-made battery repurposing industry.